Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today we have a reaction and it's Bridgerton part 2. Now it just came up when I was on the school run. I was freaking out thinking I need to get back to do this reaction. So excuse the school run type wear and the hair crazy. I started my couch to 5k today. So I'm knackered. But anyway, that is not what we're here to see. We're here to see the trailer for part 2 for Bridgerton. Oh my gosh. It was the most... Right, let's just go crack on. Right, so I've watched it once when I was in the car. And then I watched it again. So this is not a first time reaction. Apologies. But it's been a while since I watched it. And I'm uber excited. So let's just do it together. So I'm going to pop it here at the side. And let's just get cracking into it. I'm so excited. Now, I did a Bridgerton season 3 part 1 trailer reaction, and then I did a review for part 1. So this will be a part 2 trailer reaction, and then I will review it at the end also. So if you're into that, come and watch it with me. All right, this was done 4 hours ago, so here we go.
Dearest gentle reader, last night an announcement came with great speed.
Mother.
I'm delighted for you both.
Colin Bridgerton, betrothed to Penelope Featherington.
Who needs fresh air when there is fresh gossip?
I want every eye in the town focus on our upcoming nuptials.
I've always loved you, Colin. There is nothing that makes me happier than being with you.
You have not told him, but you always will.
Louis, please do not tell him. He will find out.
Congratulations. But you must admit, it's all rather sudden.
I have known her a very long time. But perhaps it did all happen rather swiftly.
It's swift because you've...
Are you going to duel with your own brother? Or...
To the match of the season.
Here is to truly knowing each other completely.
Is everything all right? What are you all this ink? Have you been writing?
Yes, letters.
Until he knows the real you, he cannot possibly love you.
Colin cannot discover my secret. Whistle down is power.
If it's too difficult for you to reveal the truth, I will reveal it to him myself.
Is there some secret you are not telling me?
Colin, I can take care of myself.
Then what good am I to you?
While most seasons of our marriage mart follow a pattern, this season is surely a surprise. Your duty is to cater to Mr. Bridgerton's dreams.
What about my dreams?
Ladies do not have dreams. They have husbands.
Gossip as I might, this author cannot tolerate a lie.
Too exciting. I am getting excited. What was that bit there? When Benedict, what was he looking at?
While most seasons of our marriage mart follow a pattern, this season is surely a surprise.
So it was...
While most seasons of our marriage mart follow a pattern, this season is surely a surprise.
Right, okay, I've heard some spoilers for Benedict, and I think that's what it means. Right, okay, I won't go into spoilers. Right, I'm super excited. What do you think of that trailer? It looks epic. I wish they'd never done this two-parter thing, though, because waiting for it has just got me really peed off. And I'm just, like, sick of waiting. But I'll still watch it within 2 minutes. Oh, my God. Right, how can we... Obviously, you're not taking in much, so it's hard to kind of, like, unpack it, but obviously we've got the whole whistle down drama. Now that's going to be tough for Colin, and I love that they brought that in where Colin's like, well, what am I to do? Because she's powerful, she's got her power, and she's got her own money because she's been doing whistle down. It's a big thing for a man of that time, who's the breadwinner, who's the sole earner, and the woman is the meek person who doesn't really say much. It's going to be hard. But I think because they've got that basics of friendship and they know each other's strengths, and now that they find out that both are writers, although I have found out, spoiler, that there isn't a big deal made about Colin's writing, which is so annoying, because in the book there's a big deal made about Colin's writing, and I think that's what meshed them well together, that passion for writing, and you have that passion and you can understand each other. But I'm guessing that eventually he's going to be in love. It'll make him love her more, to know that she had this power and that she is a writer and she's got a passion and she's got her own independent ways. And I think that'll make Colin love her more. And then when they go travelling all over the world together, they're just going to have a lovely life. It looks so epic. Now, we didn't see much about any of the other stories, so it was really just focused hard on Whistledown, wasn't it? There was nothing about Violet. We hardly saw anything of Francesca and John. I'm guessing that's just a wham bam quick married malarkey, ready for her storyline later. We didn't see much of Benedict except when he saw Tilly coming in with the fella, but I've heard rumours about that part, so yeah. I'm a spoiler queen. I read every spoiler and I ask for spoilers and I look into spoilers. It doesn't affect my viewing, so I just love it. What else? Was there anything else in there? We have Eloise threatening her, Penelope, like, if you don't tell her, I will. And we saw from the little snippet trailer that came out a little while ago on Instagram that Cressida is going to be taking the fall for it, like the book. So that's going to be a whole thing, because maybe like in the book Penelope will let it go easily. Or not easily, but she'll let it go. But the minute someone's trying to take her crown, she's not really able to let it go at that point. So yeah, the lovey-dovey scenes between Colin and Penelope, they're so cute together. Oh my god, I love it. I love how protective he is of her. I love, one of the biggest parts that I really enjoyed was Penelope, was him going in proud, like, this is my woman. And the way he's looking at his brothers like, yep, look what I backed. I'm a lucky guy. And I love that pride he's got in her. I think that's just gorgeous. And it's the way a man should be. And I love her, how much she loves Colin. It's just going to be lovely, but with added angst. I don't know about you, but the first part was an easy watch. I think this part's going to be a hard watch. I'm going to maybe have to stop. Because when you get stressed and think, oh no, I don't want to watch the next bit. Even though you know there'll be a happy ending. You know there's going to be. But still, I don't think there's much there for Eloise apart from being in amongst that whole Penelope, you must tell kind of scenario, and maybe feeling a little bit like, have you only been seeing me all this time because you're in love with my brother? Could be that kind of storyline for Eloise, but I think she's really in the background at the moment, and she'll be heading for her own story maybe after Benedict's. I'm assuming Benedict's is next, but really it could be anybody's at this moment. We're expecting it to be Benedict, but to be fair, from these trailers and from part one, you'd never think it was going to be Benedict's. So really, I don't know, maybe it's not. I have heard in the grapevine that it is going to be his story, but from what we've seen so far, it could be Francesca's. I don't think it would be Eloise's. And Francesca, it can't be, because there's time has to happen, doesn't it? If you haven't seen or read the books. If you haven't read the books, then you won't know, but it can't be Francesca's. So it has to be Benedict's. But they're just not. Maybe right at the end we'll get like a pure sign that it's going to be Benedict's. I'm interested, especially with how they're going down the storyline for Benedict from the spoiler that I've heard, which will be interesting. Sorry, I'm not going to say it because I don't want to interrupt anybody watching this with spoilers. I've maybe said too much already. Anyway, so that is part 2 trailer. I'm uber excited. I can't wait. It seems like it's going to be picking up the pace from a smooth watch to maybe quite a tetchy watch, but I'm assuming there's going to be a happy ending and a wedding. I've heard little things, Cantony, I've heard about them, little bits and spoilers, but I don't want to say. Anthony looked gorgeous and he looked loved up as always, and so yeah, that's it. And we had hardly any of the Queen and the Mondriches. We didn't have any of them in there, did we? And we didn't have much of Lady Danbury, really. Just her brother coming around the table. So really it is very centred, focused on Whistledown, which we thought it would be. Whistledown has been from the very first day of Bridgerton, dear reader, dearest reader. So it has to have some kind of conclusion, doesn't it? Although I don't know how they're going to work it for the future. I didn't miss Whistledown in the books. Not 1 second did I miss it. I thought I would, but I didn't. So I don't think we'd miss it in the show. But is it more that you would miss it in the show because it's Julie Andrews? I don't know. And it adds that touch of class. So yeah, they might have to find a way where she still keeps her power. Because at the end, didn't they say to Penelope, Portia, women don't have dreams, you have husbands. And back in the day, that is the case. So maybe they're lending to itself that she's going to continue on being Mrs. Lady Whistledown. But then everyone knows. So I don't know how that'll happen. I don't know. Who knows? Let's watch and see. Anyway, I loved that trailer. I thought it was epic. I thought it was really good. And I'm so excited. And I can't wait. And oh my God. Just roll on. Roll on the date that it comes out. Now, I will watch it, all 4 episodes, and then I'll put up a review. So if you're interested, come back and watch that review. I know that it's not a big thing to watch, but if you want to see it, I will totally talk nonsensical for a good 20 minutes. So yeah, if you're into that kind of thing, come back. And yeah, what did you think of the trailer? Put all your comments down below. And yeah, speak to you all soon. Bye everyone. Bridgerton, we love you.